Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic Mod Monday. Today we have Soviet architecture, big stadium, and the best city sign in the world. So this is going to be 8-ish mods that caught my eye last 7 days. I think there was like around 40 of them released, so go and find yourself something for yourself as well. Plus, if you find something that you like, don't forget to give it a thumbs up like this video. No plugging. So for the mods, for the modders, if you like something that they do, thumbs up. Lex Industries Arena by Lex 713. This is absolutely massive baseball stadium called Lex Industries Arena, inspired the SimCity 4. Design represents Major League Baseball arena. Yada yada yada. You're gonna have to go and check it out yourself. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. This is absolutely beautiful. It's expensive as hell. It took a long time to build, by the way. And also it has two different skins. I'm gonna judge both of them straight away. This one is beautiful and nice. A little bit, no, nothing I can complain about this one. A little bit too clean walls and too uniform. No, I wouldn't even complain about that. This is beautiful. The other model is too shiny, too clean, unrealistically bright colors. But if you install the skins for it, you will have the skins as well. So it's absolutely beautiful model. Now let's go and check it out, how much it costs compared to vanilla. Actually, this is gonna be interesting because I don't know if it requires, oh, it requires heating. Whoa, 236 cubic meters of water. Okay, so let's go and check how much it costs compared to vanilla one. So this is obviously a covered one that requires, I think it requires, does it require heating? I'm not really sure if it requires heating or not, so I'm just gonna cover the price for now. So, if we go to our mod section, this is the last one that we installed. Lex Industries Arena, 2.5 million. Absolutely ginormous. 225 people can work there and can accommodate 4,500 visitors. It does require maximum daily water, no, that's a water consumption. Heat water tank is 236 cubic meters. This is absolutely expensive. There's no even chance of us comparing it to vanilla, but here we go. We have 1,000 and this is 900 rubles. Tennis court and 1,100 little football pitch that you can play only during the summer, and it's unrealistically large. It cannot be compared. Not unrealistic. It's actually quite realistic and expensive. Who's playing? Home and guests, and yeah, that's about it. Anyway, I like the skins. The original one is too bright, so if you guys are gonna use this, link in the description of the video. Open storage by Norch or Nork. So this is the open storage that has 550 tons. Right, simple, straightforward. Let's see if we can fill it in to see how it looks like. I'm just gonna fill it up with a couple of resources. By the way, it has industrial connections on all sides, so it's quite nice looking. It does have this loading station. I think it speeds up the loading, so you can service a couple of vehicles at the same time, which is absolutely great. It does have this little bit of a yellow thing, like a full structure instead of being hollow over these the crane that is lifting the materials. It just looks a little bit I don't know, like a cobweb. But other than that, this is absolutely beautiful. Let me show you these connections on the side. So you have the connections on all three sides, and of course you have entrance and exit for the vehicles, which is a pass-through. This would be really fast. This is actually really useful, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be using it myself, but let me show you. It costs 12,600 rubles. How does it compare to vanilla one? If we go to the storage areas, 330. It's a little bit more expensive than even more expensive one. So absolutely realistic, beautiful mod. Big thumbs up in my book, and I will be using this in my Let's Plays. Link in the description of the video. And of course this comes as a surprise, but I did not know that this was in development. This is the best mod, this mod Monday, and it's a sign of a city, Mooremansk. Mr. Moore, if you're watching this, you have your own city, Stella. So it's a city of Murmansk, both in Cyrillic and Latin. Why? Because why not? Works as a menu and gives some loyalty, collisions not included. This is absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. Here we have Cyrillic, Murmansk. This was the city that I made in a game in honor of Mr. Moore, who was a big, faithful, long-lasting fan of the channel, and I really appreciate the support from both Vicom and Mr. Moore. And now we can, every time we make a Murmansk, we can actually have the entrance to the city or city signs in absolutely. I love the color schemes. I like that it has a hammer there, and this is probably the anvil below there, or the black stuff. I think it would be anvil. So it's like a strong city of Murmansk. Now, can we compare this? Absolutely not. This is incomparable, incomparable with anything. But let's go. 10,000, 12,000 monuments. I know how much this one has. These are the vanilla ones. We have a couple of Ukrainian vanilla ones. They are really expensive. But if you go to a mod section, we have Mooremansk stella. It's 1.2% the loyalty bonus and 4,500 ruble price tag. So it's quite expensive. Compare how much loyalty it has and compared to other vanilla mods. So you can see twice the price than this, more like half the price of this, but it has less than half of the bonus. For example, here we have 2.2% and it's cheaper than this sign. So this, for example, sign is much cheaper and it has more or less the same influence. Anyway, absolutely my favorite mod is on Monday. Thank you, Vicom. Definitely the best one. Thank you. Karantuki and Stalinist style skyscraper, or as the picture says, picture of the mod says, Stalinist high style rise. This is the description in the photo in the model, but so Stalinist high style rise. A Stalinist style skyscraper 106 meters that is inspired by the Red Gate building in Moscow and other Soviet skyscrapers in 40s and 50s. University version has 225. You know what? There's two versions. One of them is courthouse, one of them is university. I will leave this for you to go and see what do they have in capacities. I will just cover them over here real quickly. So Ministry of Justice is of course the courthouse, and we have headquarters of the Communist Party is the university. You can see how many employees can be in one and the other. And the most important thing, we're gonna go and check out the price tag on these bad boys. So it's 214,000 for each one of them. We can go and check out the university price, for example. I think this is a little bit, I think universities are more expensive. You can see here universities are a little bit, just barely any more expensive. I think these big buildings should be cheaper than universities. Maybe, I don't know. They were built in the time when it was cheaper to build them. These universities are quite modern and I think they should be expensive. So it's definitely not a cheaty building. It's quite expensive. And then we have the courthouses. I'm not sure if we can even courthouses. The big courthouse here is 73,000. This is 214, so not a cheaty mod. Now design is absolutely perfect. Karantuki does amazing work. You can see both of them with insignia, with the stars, the brickwork, the colors, everything is absolutely fabulous. Thank you, Karantuki, for everything. Big thumbs up in my book. Political Education House by Abelian Hike 852. Political Education House of the Central Committee of Communist Party of Armenia, SSR, works as university, employs 80 workers, and the professor serves as an office with the purpose of reduce unemployment in big towns. Since 1991, this building is of American University of Armenia, AUA. Too bad. But of course, as Mr. Abelian Hike makes really beautiful mods, it looks brand new, as I bet it looked when it was constructed first. It does have a couple of air conditioning there. Are we supposed to have those? I think they're a little bit, they look a little bit ugly, but I know that they're a necessity on the buildings, modern name buildings, and it does look quite realistic. But anyway, really beautiful model. Now, the most important thing in the world, what is the price of this one? So we have here the 118,000. I think we can't really compare this to, well, actually we can, because how many people it educates? 75 professors and the students, and if we compare it to the vanilla ones, we have more or less the same for 75, and then we have these ones here, 75. This is the technical university, and then we have Technical University is 170,000. So one more time, this one is 181. It's more expensive than the Technical University with same capacities. Absolutely beautiful building. Link in description of the video. Again, Abelian Hike and 852 Academy of Sciences. Science Academy of Armenia works as university. Technical employs 72 workers, 72 more professors, except 72 students. Oh wow, 72 students. Usually it's like 3 times more. That's interesting. That's definitely an interesting fact. Now, Academy of Science of Armenia. Building, beautiful, nice, clean. It should be when you construct it as a new building. It would be nice if the buildings in time run down, but unfortunately that's not a feature of the game yet. I don't know if it's ever going to be, but you can see the nice 3D pillars and models of this model. Oh, this mod, absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so let's compare the price of this building. So we have the 143,000. We already checked a couple of universities. This is a little bit less than vanilla price-wise, but it has less capacity for students and for professors. So this is specialized university when one-to-one professors and students and the faculty staff. So really quite realistic building. Thank you for this, Mr. Abelian Hike. Matthew J. and Al Nenninger, Sumperak, popular single-family house from Czechoslovakia, where are many variations of these. This one is designed in the Brussels style, atomic age, Google, like it was done in original architect Josef Vanek. Now, if it wasn't the previous, if it wasn't for Mooremansk sign, this would definitely be my favorite. I love this style of construction, and I love this house. I remember seeing it on the photos. This is absolutely beautiful representation of the same. This is just a house. It houses 5 people. I'm not sure how they usually it's even number of people like per apartments. This would be like maybe as a duplex house, but here it has 5 people. I'm pretty sure that the game assigns this capacity compared to the size of the house. So anyway, what can we say about this house? What the price is? It's 1,153 rubles. Compared to vanilla, I believe the vanilla one with 12 people is 4 times more expensive, but I don't think we can compare these. They're such a low capacity that any price, like they take much more space to house less people. Quite realistic price and big thumbs up in my book. Beautiful mod, link in the description of the video. I give you Miloš Music 97 and Mostar, Bosnia and Herzegovina. Mostar, Bosnia and Herzegovina, region characterized by steep mountains and rivers, lowlands, very dry region. Current in-game biome doesn't represent it well, so there is not much wood in-game. There are coal and bauxite deposit, as in real life. Aluminum industry is characteristic for this region. Could be a good map for an interesting gameplay. Of course, this is the Balkans map from ex-Yugoslavia, and it's always going to be preferred preferred thing on this channel because I come from one of those places. Today's Croatia. But anyway, beautiful map. Let's go and check it out. So it's accurate representation of Mostar area. I believe the only problem is upside down. So north is south, south is north. So you have here, for example, Sarajevo. This is Sarajevo border crossing that goes towards Sarajevo, and the other one on the other side is to Međugorje. That would be towards the south. In this case, it's towards the north. Other than that, it's perfect representation of today's Sarajevo. Oh, sorry, today's Mostar. I would say that bridge, Mostar Bridge, I went there a couple of times as a child, but also a couple of years ago, would be somewhere around this area, the original bridge. Mostar meaning most is a bridge, and Mostar would be the bridge city, Bridgestone, maybe something like that. A little bit of side rivers over here. I'm not sure which one they are, but this is quite as I remember it. You know, access to the city from south and north, and it looks perfect as it does in real life. Okay, let's go and check out the map and let's comment on that. Coal, a little bit of coal resource. Now, Bosnia and Herzegovina is quite known in the Balkans for its vast ore deposits, coal, iron, aluminium in this case, or bauxite. So there's a lot of stuff to be found in the mountains. I'm just gonna real quickly check. What the hell is this? Okay, there's stuff here. This is aliens. Visoko, probably Visoko is over here. Okay, all jokes aside, so you have 25% max coal deposits, you have iron nowhere to be found, oil nowhere to be found, uranium nowhere to be found, and of course under 20% bauxite resource. So like it was described in the description of the map, it's quite similar to real today's Mostar. So really nice, and a lot of effort went into making this map. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it here. If you guys want to play this map, you have the link in the description of the video. I'm gonna say I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it, and if you want to support the channel, you have the description of the video. Thanks for watching, guys. I want to see you in the next one. Bye bye.